All new at 6 tonight, Central Florida's rent crisis takes its toll. The nonprofit Heart of Florida United Way says 40% of calls made to HIT's helpline are people concerned about keeping a roof over their heads.
We have been spotlighting the impacts of soaring rent prices, and tonight leaders warn the stress is taking a toll on mental health. News 6's Carolina Cardona is looking into the problem and the help that's out there.
There is no doubt that when a mom calls and says, I need rental assistance, I'm not going to make this payment, that mom is going through a mental crisis.
Heart of Florida United Way says their 211 crisis hotline has seen an uptick in the number of working families that can't keep up with their rent or mortgage payments.
Just from January to May is that almost 40% of the phone calls that we were getting into our 211 call center were related in some way to housing.
The nonprofit says 46% of households in Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties find it challenging to make ends meet.
That is stress. That is anxiety. That is worry.
And the pandemic has made it difficult for many families to be able to cover their basic needs as the cost of living outpaces their income.
So depending on that phone call, depending on that need, our 211 specialist can then connect them with the right organization, with the right nonprofit.
And one of the ways that we're trying to help, quite honestly, is we're trying to figure out how to make it easier and more attractive for developers to provide more housing.
Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer says the city has invested $43 million over the past 5 years to create and preserve housing options. And they're looking into existing development policies.
We've streamlined a lot of our review process to make that easier. We've looked at some of our policies that allow easier development of townhomes and granny flats. So those are the things in the backyard of somebody's house that we didn't look that kindly on.
It's a crisis community leaders say cannot be resolved overnight.
And it's going to take all of us. It's going to take private sector, government, and nonprofit organizations working together.
On Monday, May 16th, Florida United Way will present a State of Our Families event to key community leaders so they can learn what Central Florida families are experiencing. For more information on that event, visit clickorlando.com. In Orlando, I'm Carolina Cardona, getting results, News 6.